We would be honored to pray for you. May the grace and peace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you always.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Another day, another dollar. I got a little 5-hour drive on my way out to Amarillo. And if you're in the DFW area, you know about Didi in the morning. I listen to the show pretty much every morning when I start my day, going to work, whatever, dropping my daughter off at school. But today they had, they got this thing called date fail, where if you went on a date with somebody and that person never called you back, you can call a radio station and give them the information of the other person, and they'll call that person, see if they can get them on the radio and ask them what happened. Sometimes it'd be some wild, crazy shit that didn't happen, and they'll give you the option, well, if you would like to go on another date, they'll pay for it. But today was one of the ones that, damn, I didn't know it was this serious out here, or people are actually that shallow. So this guy went on a date with this lady, said everything was cool, I didn't put no issues on my end, everything ended cordial, everything was great. But she ghosted him, never called him back. So Didi and them, they called like, hey, this is such and such from the radio station. She was like, we used to have this thing called day fail, but we're thinking about bringing it back, and we heard you went on this date with this guy, such and such. The chick was like, yeah, everything was good, everything was great. It was like, what's wrong? It was just one thing. She was like, y'all not gonna believe this, y'all. Y'all not gonna believe what she said, which I've never heard this, but I guess it's real out here like this. She's an iPhone user, but he's an Android user. And they was like, hold up, wait. You mean to tell me you didn't call him back because he's a Android user? She was like, yeah, this is how much tech has taken over this generation. I don't know how old they were. I didn't hear them ask that, but she was like, yeah, I can't even group chat or video FaceTime, which I think that is an issue with that shit, how they got it locked off and stuff with Apple. Everybody was like, what? Wait. For the Android and the iPhone, she was like, yeah, he was a great guy and everything. I just don't think we're compatible because of his phone. Because he's an Android and she's an iPhone user. So they was like, so the dude was like, wait, hold up, what? Because of my phone? It was like, I've never. I was like, he was like, I can't believe this. So they even offered, it's like, hey, how about we'll get you an iPhone? Would you like to go back on a date with her? Dude was so flabbergasted. I know y'all like flabbergasted. That's the only word I can think of right now. He was like, hell no, because then it'll be like my shoes, she want me to change, she don't like this, she don't like that. He was like, no. No girl was like, yeah, I just don't think we're not compatible. It's not gonna work. I was like, damn, I guess it's real out here, man. If you dating and the other one has a iPhone and you got an Android, I guess it's gonna be some real problems. And it was like, yeah, I guess, because you can't FaceTime somebody gonna have to switch up and come to the other side. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, wow, that's where we have gotten. Where you possibly pass up on one of the greatest experiences and the greatest love of your life because of their phone. Like, man, I you know what? The more and more I watch stuff on TV, on the culture now as far as dating and women, I'm good. I'm married, so I'm good anyway, but I don't see how y'all making it. I don't see how y'all single and making it, cause my generation, we like, shit, that's just, unless I ain't got to worry about it. You can't blow me up all the time. You gonna have to actually call and talk to me. I can't FaceTime you all the time. You can't FaceTime me all the time. Hey, I see you when I pull up. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, man, it just made me think, like, man, I don't want to be my kid's age. And even though ain't none of them actually, well, no, none of them are dating right now. My youngest, she sure ain't dating. Even though she's on her way to college, but I have to hook somebody up. And my son, he been with his girl since middle school. But my oldest son, he just going through a separation, so it's rough out here for him. My daughter, next daughter, she 2 kids in, and her and her boyfriend, whatever, get ready to get married, so I doubt they going back in it, but nah, I couldn't be out here in this dating pool. You know, I'd be too real, I guess. I guess I'd be too real in this dating pool. And some of the stuff, you know, we see a lot of things that's going on right now with people in dating. It was just like what happened the other day where I heard everybody's going off on Uncle Luke. Y'all know who Uncle Luke is, look him up. He was telling this story like, hey, he had 2 ladies. He reached out to him like, hey, he say you gonna, one was black, you know, I think one was, she was another race. I know she wasn't white, but she was another race. And, he said, hey, you gonna swing by and bring me something to eat? Or something like that. I ain't gonna say who said what, but I'm gonna let y'all figure it out. He was like, one was like, oh, I can come by and we can go get something. You gonna take me to go get something and this and that. You'll see where I'm going with this. And the other one was like, sure, what you want me to bring? Now, I'm not gonna say who said what. Y'all figure it out for yourself. But from what I heard, women have been coming for Uncle Luke about him just stating that, posting that, even though I think he said he was just playing, just wanted to see which one, if any of them would bring him breakfast or whatever. And that's how he got his answer, but it wasn't that serious. And from what I'm hearing, this whole group of women just went to a shitstorm. conversations, you know, they've been debating here lately. I hate, I guess I don't hate, but I'm hearing people hate to have this relationship question all the time about what a certain group of women do for men and the ones that don't. And women get so damn offended about what they don't do. And you can obviously hear men complaining and saying these things that we feel we should get or how we treat it or whatever, but women just don't give a damn. A certain group of women, they don't care. It's all about them. What are you doing for me? What are you doing this and that? So you know, it's been a whole debate back and forth. You see it all the time, and I'm like, man, it's crazy. So I just want to share that. You know, it just made me think with this and the whole iPhone, Android thing. Like, man, I've never heard that. I guess it's real out here. So tell me what y'all think, man. Would y'all date a person that uses an iPhone, vice versa? You got one, the other one has the other brand of phone. Could y'all make it work? Or which one of y'all, or would you just get a new phone just to make it work? Or would you be like, nah, I'm good? Just like this lady was. So, hey, thanks for tuning in to the Most Out Fam. Hit that thumbs up, hit that